Hi, this is a design tour. Incredible interiors from the best architects and a lot of fantastic, beautiful things are waiting for you. I'm Nastya Kovalova and here we go. Today in Design Tour, the realized project of Azerbaijani designer Telli Ismayilova, as well as secrets of table setting from Madina Guliyeva, cozy by Madi. A living space is a place where a person has to feel comfortable, and that often depends on the details. How to make it happen? Let's find out. Today the design tour explores an apartment of 190 square meters, which was designed for a couple with 3 kids. Hello everyone and welcome to check out my new project at the Renaissance apartment complex. The interior was created by a talented Azerbaijani architect Telli Ismayilova. To plan the space wisely, this is the first and the most essential task of the designer. The second step in the design project is color solutions. Much attention in the interior was given to the hallway. The main element here is a console of orange coral color made according to the designer's sketch. In this project there was no task to stick to a particular style, so I tried to combine here several approaches, but the main style here is, I would say, modern classic. Modern classic with some elements of minimalism. The apartment is basically divided into 2 zones: public with living room, dining room and kitchen studio, and private, where the master bedroom and the children's bedrooms are located. The living room area opens with a comfortable minimalist couch that seems to embrace a small coffee table. Despite the fact that the main concept here is modern classic style, we have chosen a very minimalist couch. It can be very comfortable for the whole family, and the color of this couch is light. I believe that large pieces of furniture in the interior should be light in color, otherwise the space will be overloaded. By the way, most of the furniture in this apartment was created by Azerbaijani craftsmen according to the individual design orders. Such a design will remain relevant for a long time and will not get out of fashion. The textile of this room is selected in such a way that it dissolves in this space as much as possible. I picked the color to match the tone of the wall, so the curtains in this interior do not draw any attention to themselves. The dining area has a massive dining table for 10 guests made of natural wood, which if necessary can be transformed into a huge table that can comfortably seat up to 15 people. The designer managed to accommodate in the living room both dining and sitting areas, as well as to arrange a workplace for the lady of the house. Since in this room I used mostly solid colors, the overall color scheme here is rather monochromatic. I wanted to accentuate just the working area, so I picked out the burgundy color, but drawn in a shelving unit of wood color, and I think it turned out very aesthetically pleasing and functional. The kitchen space is also well designed. Behind a small partition wall hides a stylish kitchen in light colors, designed according to the customer's needs, made of natural wood in ash veneer finish. The finishing of the partition adds a touch of special atmosphere. Warm wood on the living room side and decorative brick on the kitchen side. When I started this project, there were no walls at all. We built them from scratch. The kitchen living room had to be designed in such a way that the principle of open space would be preserved. It seems to be an open kitchen studio, but on the other side, the kitchen area is a private part that will remain behind the partition wall. In the private section of the apartment, about 40 square meters are allocated for the master bedroom, with a separate bathroom and a dressing room. It is worth emphasizing once again the designer's work with the zoning. Despite its elongated proportions, the bedroom looks very organic. This room was very long, so I used the technique of dividing it into 2 zones by positioning a desk, so that we visually brought this room from the shape of a rectangle to a square. It turned out to be 2 squares. The composition of the bedroom was created around a large king-size bed, which fits perfectly into the interior. The design of bed linen was also thought out, which creates harmony and intriguing color accent. The master bedroom has many light sources that give you the freedom to choose your lighting scenarios. The designer harmoniously integrated green sconces, completing the overall color composition with an original painting. While designing the children's rooms, Telly considered the wishes of the younger family members who will live here. The eldest daughter's room is decorated in pleasant turquoise colors and has access to a separate balcony. The designer has shifted away from the classic style to a minimalist design while working on a teenage boy's room. He wanted more wood, black metallic pieces, so we used wood accents and black accents as handles as table legs. The color of this room is the color of sea waves, almost as if it's enveloping the space and making it cozy. I would like to focus on the lighting in this room. It's very interesting, also very minimalist, and it changes color. Depending on the color, the mood in this room changes. The youngest daughter's room has also its own style. The designer stayed true to herself and placed the desk area by the window. The fabrics are in harmony with the color of the walls, which creates a comfortable and calm atmosphere. We managed to arrange a huge shelving unit with a desk area, which smoothly transitions into a dressing table with a mirror, which is also important for a girl. A lot of green plants were used in the apartment decoration, which has also been a trend in recent years. Hospitality is a tradition of a strong Azerbaijani family. That is why the table in the dining area is designed for so many guests. Madina Guliyeva, head of the creative studio Cozy by Madi, will tell us how to serve the table not only beautifully, but also in a proper way. Hi everyone, my name is Madina and I am a decorator from Baku. Today I'm going to set a beautiful table to match the interior that Telly created. Since we have golden elements in the interior, as you can see we have golden lamps, I want to use it harmoniously on the table, and for this I picked golden cutlery, candle holders, little vases. As a result, you will see how it all harmoniously combines. As you can see, we have a very beautiful table today. So when you have a nice table, please don't cover the beauty with tablecloths. There are placemats for that, there are serving plates. So this time, to showcase our beautiful table, I've chosen placemats. When you choose placemats, pay attention to the texture and the color to match your tableware, the interior and style you are going for. And definitely candles. Candles are romance, it's beauty, it's aura. Be sure to put candles on the table. As a result, you will have a beautiful table, incredible experience and unforgettable emotions. Our setting is ready. Look how beautifully it turned out. Our first rule: plates. The serving plates are placed 1.5 centimeters from the edge of the table. Rule number 2 concerns the cutlery. The number of pieces of cutlery should correspond to the food served. Our third rule also applies to cutlery, like our dessert spoon. It lies on top of the plate and faces the left side. While choosing your floristry, consider what color will match beautifully with your table setting, with your table style. Flowers should be paired with the color of your plates, your cutlery or candles to make it all look very harmonious together. And of course, the most important rule is a good mood. Nushol soon. To create a well-thought-out interior, you must have experience, a sense of beauty and a clear understanding of trends. Telly, any advice you could give to designers who are just at the beginning of their creative and challenging path? The main thing is not to be afraid. You need to understand your customer. In other words, to experience living in this apartment instead of him. Then you will understand him better and design a space that will bring a very comfortable life to this customer in the future. A couple more important tips from Telly Ismayilova. Don't be afraid to engage in challenging projects, attend exhibitions for inspiration, follow the works of leading designers, and of course, choose to work only with professional builders. To see a realized residential interior is always a great luck. Today we are convinced once again that square meters should be entrusted to a professional in order to bring joy. Comfortable living is the key to productivity and happiness, and in fact, this requires a little properly selected furniture, well thought out interior, and of course, design tour. See you!